Willowbrook was a quaint, picturesque town nestled amidst dense forests. Its streets were lined with charming cottages, and the laughter of children echoed through the air. But on one fateful morning, that serenity was shattered. Emily Johnson, a bright-eyed schoolgirl known for her kindness and gentleness, had vanished without a trace. Emily's mother, Margaret, a single parent who doted on her only child, was devastated. She had kissed Emily goodbye that morning as she left for school, not knowing it would be the last time she saw her daughter's smiling face. When Margaret returned home from work, the house was eerily quiet, and Emily's school bag lay untouched on the kitchen table. Margaret rushed to Emily's room, a sense of dread filling her heart. The sight that met her eyes sent a shiver down her spine. The window was ajar, its curtains swaying in the brisk autumn breeze. Panic gripped Margaret as she searched the house frantically, calling out Emily's name. Neighbors soon joined in the search, but there was no sign of the missing girl. The police were summoned, and they combed the house for clues. All they found was the window left half open, a chilling indication that Emily had vanished into the unknown. As word spread throughout Willowbrook, the town became paralyzed by fear. Parents held their children close, and whispers of ancient curses and malevolent spirits haunted the town's conversations. The police, led by Detective Harris, worked tirelessly to unravel the mystery, but their efforts yielded nothing. Days turned into weeks, and Emily's disappearance remained a perplexing enigma. Margaret refused to give up hope, haunted by her daughter's absence and the unanswered questions surrounding it. One evening, Margaret sat alone in Emily's bedroom, gazing out of the window in despair. She thought she heard faint whispers in the wind, words that seemed to carry an otherworldly message. Her heart raced as she followed the eerie voices to Emily's closet. Inside, hidden among her daughter's clothes, she discovered a torn fragment of Emily's school uniform, stained with mud and torn as if in a struggle. Margaret clung to this tiny piece of evidence, convinced it held the key to finding her daughter. She showed it to Detective Harris, who acknowledged its importance but couldn't decipher its meaning. The townspeople, however, believed it was a sign that Emily's fate was tied to the sinister woods that bordered Willowbrook. Legends spoke of a spectral presence that lurked within those woods, a malevolent force with a thirst for young souls. Emily's disappearance echoed a tragedy from decades ago when another schoolgirl had vanished in similar circumstances. The town's elders whispered about a curse that had plagued Willowbrook for generations, a curse that Emily had unwittingly triggered. Desperation led Margaret to a decrepit cottage on the outskirts of Willowbrook, where a reclusive figure named Old Man Wilkins lived. It was said that Wilkins possessed knowledge of the town's darkest secrets, and Margaret hoped he held the key to saving Emily. Wilkins reluctantly shared the grim history of Willowbrook. Long ago, a vengeful spirit had been bound to the woods, cursed to claim the souls of young girls who ventured too close. Emily's disappearance was a cruel twist of fate, as she had unknowingly crossed the spirit's path. Margaret, her determination unwavering, embarked on a perilous journey into the haunted woods. Armed with the knowledge shared by Old Man Wilkins, she followed a trail of eerie whispers and ghostly apparitions, each step bringing her closer to the heart of darkness. Deep within the forest, Margaret encountered the vengeful spirit, a wraith-like figure with hollow eyes and outstretched arms. It revealed itself as the restless soul of the girl who had vanished years ago, trapped by a malevolent force that sought to claim more innocent lives. Margaret pleaded with the spirit, offering her own soul in exchange for Emily's freedom. In a hauntingly beautiful and terrifying moment, the curse that had bound the spirit was finally broken. The forest, once shrouded in darkness, was filled with an ethereal light as the spirit found peace at last. As dawn broke, Margaret emerged from the woods, weary but triumphant. She held Emily in her arms, the two reunited after weeks of agonizing separation. The townspeople, who had been living in fear, rejoiced at their return. Emily's disappearance remained a haunting memory in Willowbrook, a reminder that even in the most idyllic of places, darkness could lurk. But Emily's safe return became a symbol of a mother's unwavering love and the courage to confront the supernatural. The legend of the haunted woods slowly faded into obscurity, as if the curse itself had been banished by Margaret's sacrifice. Willowbrook resumed its peaceful existence, but the memory of the vanishing schoolgirl and her mother's bravery would forever linger in the hearts of its residents.